so much fun. So much fun, I have so much fun. Well, so much fun. So much money, have so much fun. So much fun. So much fun, I have so much fun. Well, so much fun. Some give money, they owe me one. Down, yeah, live my life. Middle fingers up to the day I die.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry, Johnell. You was not beating them drug allegations. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, y'all, we are back with the fullestness couple. As you guys know, they've been doing this countdown till they're about to be evicted out of a hotel, and basically they're gonna be homeless again, and we're just gonna react to it. But before we get into the video, I do want to put in my disclaimer, you guys.
76. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
I do want to say my video is not slander. It should just give my opinion on some things that they have already made known to the internet. So let's really get into it, you guys.
We're going to be homeless in 5 days, so we're setting up our new homeless spot.
It kills me every time this man calls their new home the homeless spot, like it's some fucking hangout or club or whatever, when in reality, this is where you guys is going to be at through the dead of fucking winter. Like, it's insane to me. Not to mention, y'all spent all this money getting materials so y'all could go live out in the fucking woods again instead of paying the bill that you owe or finding a new place to go that has heat and a nice bed. Y'all rather be outside. That's insane to me. Now, they are insulating the tent from what it looks like to, I guess, keep the heat in. But, and it looks like a nice big tent. So we're going to see how they set this bitch up.
That one part is really difficult. We don't know how to do that part. It looks easy, but it's not. That's where we left off, and we still got to finish packing up the rest of the hotel. So we taking a break for the day. We're going to go back to the tent and finish up soon.
You want to see if we can try to find like one sound before we go in? Like, we're looking for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we got something
Fast. How about you? You said violin?
See violin.
Violin.
See violin.
You think that's long? I got it.
Alright, so even though they're about to be homeless, they think, I guess it's a good idea to start wanting to fucking make music. Which, okay, I could see if y'all had the time and the resources to do all this shit, but you really don't have this shit. You're about to be homeless, bro. I don't know what is in their mind right now, but it's so fucking crazy. Now, it's really Johnell. I don't know if he always wanted to make music. Y'all gotta let me know down in the comments. But some of the shit he has been putting out, it's just goofy, y'all. It's just goofy. It's hilarious to me, to be honest.
It's not like you to say sorry. A world's waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down into the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head seem, are we having fun yet? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. He ate that shit up. He ate this shit up. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
We're going to be homeless in 4 days. We really don't have that much time, so we have to get this stuff set up. I'm not going to lie. We've been lollygagging a little bit because it's a lot of work. Taking a break. But today, me and Brianna are getting this done today. We not playing. She got some packages today where we've been told that we can't get any more packages delivered here because we got evicted. So we got to hurry up and get out of here. They told us at first that if we got packages in here, well, they'll send them back in 24 hours. Now they're telling us, well, if we get packages in here, they're going to send them back immediately. So they're giving us a grace period, but Brianna got to get these packages sent in because they're saying, yeah, we got evicted and they want us out of here. So we got
Now, don't get me wrong. I understand why the hotel is doing this to them, like sending their packages back, because y'all are able to spend money on these Amazon packages or wherever you getting these packages from, but you can't pay the $6,000 that y'all owe this hotel. Come on now, the amount that y'all spent for these packages is probably close to $6,000, maybe even more. And the fact that y'all can't pay back the hotel is insane. Like, y'all have the money, y'all had the money. Where is the money? What are y'all doing with it? Like, at this point, it's confusing and it's so weird.
get moving. We also have to finish setting up the tent too. It's still not complete, okay? So there's a lot of work that me and Brianna have to do, okay? So, and we get tired and stuff, so we're still trying to set up the tent where it's warm when we go in there, and, you know, we got to put tarps on the top and the bottom. There's a lot of work that we have to do.
Now, it's still, like, flabbergasting me. How the fuck did he convince Brianna to go back to a fucking tent? Like, it's not clicking in my head. Like, what does he got over you, Brianna, that makes you want to go back and live in a fucking tent with this man? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a time where they broken up and Brianna moved back into an actual fucking house and left his bum ass in the tent. So, what is clicking in your head right now, Brianna? And I'm talking to just you right now, baby girl. What made you want to go back to this tent and live with this man in the freezing cold and the dead of winter? What made you want to do that shit?
I never used these ones before. That's crazy.
There you go, and then step out.
Yeah, be chilling in this tent. We got this on set up. We chilling with Slump.
It's good with y'all, dog. In the tent, new tent.
Why the fuck are y'all having guests? Why y'all having guests come to y'all tent, bitch? But no tea, no shade. Slump a little fly, like he a little cute. Hold on, but let me chill, because if you hanging out with them, there's something wrong with your ass.
Yep. It's better. It's supposed to be in this joint.
Yeah.
So look, this joint, they got the plastic in here. Okay, not the plastic. Wait, this plastic, yeah, right?
What's that called, babe?
That is thermal insulated.
Thermal insulated. That shit, yeah. So, all right.
It keeps it nice and toasty in here.
Yeah, it's warm in here, yo.
He's saying it's warm in here, and we don't even have everything set up yet.
Remember your old tent, like, it was just a bed. Remember you had the bed in there and shit, so it was like, now this one, you definitely prepared.
Yeah, but
This
wait,
one,
though.
like,
This is nothing, though.
We're
Done
not
yet.
even finished.
Yeah, we're not even done. This is going to be way warmer. Yeah, you're the first
I
person to
fuck
come
with
in
this joint. I
here.
fuck with this joint.
First person to come in here, yo.
I fuck with this joint.
Here we go again with Johnell don't want him to do shit and leaving Brianna to do all the motherfucking shit, and you bringing guests over to the motherfucking tent. That's some weird shit to actually say to somebody. Like, hey, you wanna come check out my tent? Like, girl.
Honestly, in here it's like being in the car when you just turned the car off when you had the heat on. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually like, you know, since everything, you know, like, what's this? You said the ventilation system? And everything?
Yeah.
So it actually feels like, you know, when you chilling in the car, you turn the car off and you put the windows down. That's how it feels.
And we're gonna do insulation on top of the tent, on top of that tent too, to keep the. Now, there they go again, like trying to give out this statement. Oh, we're not gonna be cold. You're not gonna be cold. And it seemed like Brianna got it all fixed out. Like, she got it all figured out because she knows she about to be outside in the dead of winter. But it seemed like they keep bringing people over, and they keep trying to give this narrative like they not gonna be cold this winter. They not gonna be cold this winter. But I live in a house, y'all, and I live on the second floor. Heat falls, it doesn't rise. So if my mama ain't got this shit on 80, I'm freezing my ass off upstairs. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I swear, peace even one for you. Yeah, yeah, only one you love me beside it. But if it's fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it.
Every time this man sings, it just pisses me off. Like, you're doing everything but paying your fucking rent. And you want to sit up here and make a singing video, baby? Please go get a job and go pay your fucking bills so you all won't have to be outside. Well, it's too late. You already gonna be outside, but fuck it. Now, this is me and my assumption, but I believe he's spiraling. And I feel like Brianna is just so fucking disattached. Like, I wish she made her own video so we could see more and hear more of her, but she doesn't. We only have to see her on Johnell's channel or his TikTok or whatever the fuck. But it's annoying. I want to hear from her. I really want to hear her real thoughts, because it's like being around him, he always makes it seem like, oh, she's okay with being outside. Whole time, baby girl could really be stressing her fucking self out, having to know deal with the fact that she's going to be outside for Christmas, for every fucking thing. Like, this is insane to me.
We're going to be homeless in 3 days now, so we're setting up the tent at our new homeless spot, and we're still finishing up packing. My girlfriend just has to finish the bathroom, and then that's the last thing, right, babe? That's the last room, the bathroom.
That's the last room, but we still have some like little tedious stuff to do.
Yeah.
But we're ready to actually leave. Either the day, a couple days before, whatever. We'll unload the fridge and get that all organized and cleaned.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, I need to go through my nail stuff and decide what's coming with me and what's going to storage.
Yes, yes. So these are the things that we have to do, and the goal is to try to get all the stuff in storage in one trip.
That was the goal when we weren't using Slump. Or when we weren't asking Slump for help.
Okay.
When we were gonna get the U-Haul. But since he is, since he may be available, we might have to do like maybe 2 trips, 3 trips, something like that. Okay, so just like y'all heard, they're gonna be using Slump, I guess, to help move their shit back and forth or wherever they need to fucking go. So this gives me and I'm not gonna again assume, but I'm kind of assuming that they don't have a vehicle, which is why they were gonna use a U-Haul, but now they're using Slump, so they don't have a vehicle. That's what it's giving. They don't have a vehicle. Because me personally, I've always looked into van life and always thought that would be like a really cool thing to do. But if they did have a vehicle, they could have lived in their vehicle. Like, they could have bought them a nice little van, nice little RV, and lived there. But it's giving they can't for some reason. And it's weird.
We're going to be homeless in 2 days. And we got called today by one of the people. And they told us that we had to leave the property. Now, they didn't know our tent was here. Shh. But the car that we're using, one of our friends' car that we're using to set up our stuff, we parked up and they said that we got to go. So that let us know, gave us an inkling that we got to be careful because they can kick us off the land. Okay, so we got to be careful, okay? We don't know when these people going to come, but they can come and, yeah, we got to watch out and we got to put this tarp over the tent. We got to put cam over the tent so they don't see the light and stuff. This light is bright. See that?
Now, it's once again giving that narrative. They know they're not supposed to be in this area with this tent. So y'all are going to put all this shit down, build y'all roots or whatever the fuck y'all want to do there. And then someone's going to officially, like, out you and find where y'all tent and shit is at. And they're going to kick you off that property. And then we're going to get a video. And I'm just speaking this right now, but I'm not trying to speak it into existence for them. But in, like, maybe the next few weeks or so, we're going to get a video of them saying, oh, we got to move off this property. Our tent got found out and they kicking us off the property or some shit. Like, this is crazy.
So we got to be low key. So we got to set the tarp up and the camo up as fast as possible. But we don't want to do it at night because it's too dark. So we got to do it during the day and be fast, quick and fast. They'll be on our ass. Brianna is setting up the tent today. So hopefully we're finished today. Okay. And it's not that cold today. So we're going to take advantage of it and get this stuff done. But even if it was cold, we wouldn't be cold anyway because we got so much stuff that keep us warm. So don't even...
And here we go again with him saying, like, oh, yeah, Brianna's doing this and that and third. But what are you doing, Johnell? Like, what are you really doing? It gives you want to hype her up so she'll do all the work. But, in fact, y'all both made this bed. And both of y'all need to lay in it. And both of y'all need to help out. But I don't see where he helps out. Like, every time he posts a video, I see Brianna working. Or sometimes he'll be in the video fake working, like when he was raking the fucking leaves and shit. But other than that, you don't see him do a lot. It's always Brianna moving around doing shit. Maybe I could be wrong, but it gives you made her do all this shit and you just get to like skate off and just live in that shit.
We're gonna be homeless in 1 day, so we got a tent in the tent. We setting up today to make sure everything is gonna be good for tomorrow. A tent in the tent. That's a double. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Look.
Double the protection.
This is how we're gonna stay extra warm in here, okay? When you're in this tent, it's naturally gonna be warmer because of body heat and stuff. And then we're gonna have something on top of the tent too, right? You putting insulation?
Yeah, there's gonna be a thermal emergency blanket on top, and then the rain tarp will be on top of that.
You're not done setting up in here yet. This is the outside of the tent, but you go in the other room. Look, isn't that crazy? Like a room.
It's literally a room. I love it. And I thought this was gonna take up way more space.
Okay. Oh no, this is toasty. This is toasty.
He didn't even roll the blanket.
All right, so now we just gonna need a tent tour because I'm very confused. How the fuck y'all get a tent inside a tent? But no, that is actually, I guess, a good idea to keep you warm and shit. But it's also kind of, I feel like, a hazard because what happens if some shit happens and y'all try to hurry up and get out the tent? It's like, oh, I gotta go through one tent, then I gotta go through another. I don't know. But I guess it is gonna be warm again because, like they said, body heat and shit like that. But this shit is still so fucking crazy, y'all. Oh my lord.
Oh, we going to sleep in here.
We're almost done setting up. This is our last day, so we're really, really working on getting this done.
Cool, child. That's all I got for now. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next.
Blue twat ring the bell when you want to get fucked. Bing. I ring that bell when I want to get sucked. Bing. So to ring that bell so the pillow what's up. Tonka, tonka. So it's already turned, but the bell turned up. Tonka, tonka.